Come on, get this rig moving. It's really pretty and quiet and nice out here.
Yeah, traditional Texas Hill Country. This is what we're looking for right here.
Are you looking for freedom to roam in the great outdoors? Well, you will find that space and so much more in Spring Branch, Texas. Here, there are about 2 people for every square mile of country. But despite the amazing outdoor activities and privacy Spring Branch offers, this oasis is just 40 minutes from downtown San Antonio and the city's famous Riverwalk, which is good news for homebuyers Chris and Allison, who both still work in San Antonio. Now, they're hoping to find the best of all worlds in Spring Branch, and they've picked a good time to do it. Homes here are currently selling for about 2% under listing price. And it's a buyer's market, meaning there are more homes for sale than there are potential buyers, which Chris and Allison hope will give them the edge they need to secure their American dream home.
My name is Chris.
My name's Allison, and we're looking for our dream home.
We've been talking about moving out of the city for a while. San Antonio is a great place. We love it. We've just always wanted to get somewhere that was a little bit more rural, a little quieter. This part of Texas is unique. You know, there's lots of hills and mountains. You know, it's a lot different from the areas that we grew up in.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it'll be a lot easier for us to work in both San Antonio and Austin. So I think it's a win-win all around.
Yeah.
We decided that if we were to move, there was really only one choice, and that was going to be the Texas Hill Country.
Today's a great day to buy real estate. My name is Kelton Day. I live in San Antonio. I sell real estate in San Antonio and all around the Texas Hill Country. As real estate's been booming here in the last couple of years, the Hill Country is the place to be. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy a Hill Country house. It's about a little over 3,600 square foot. It's been on the market for a few days.
How much?
This one's gonna be listed at 1.2 million.
Okay.
So a little bit below your budget.
With this area, I bet it's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see it.
So this one up here.
This one right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Wow. Nice and wooded.
Yeah.
This house is huge.
All righty.
Yeah. I like
Got a
it.
Spanish tile roof, stucco on the outside.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at it.
Let's go.
Take a walk in there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is really pretty.
Yeah. Those beams are really cool.
Yes.
You know, when you walk into this house, this is the first thing you're going to see, so it displays really well.
And I love that fireplace.
Right. Love a good fire.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
And I like how you can see right into the kitchen, too.
Wow, this is really awesome.
It's a lot larger and more spread out than what ours is right now.
Very open.
Yes,
Yeah,
ours is a
definitely.
little bit crammed, and especially around our island, everyone's like almost playing Ring Around the Rosie. This one's a lot bigger. There's a lot more space for everyone to move around.
Allison and I met at work. We're both in the medical industry. We both sell medical devices. It's funny, we actually didn't even start dating until many months later, 6 to 9 months after we first met. You know, we were just really business colleagues, and it was strictly professional in the very beginning.
Luckily, he had the same feelings.
Yeah, we both played it pretty cool in the beginning. Neither one of us knew that the other one was kind of into the other one until much later. And then when we had that conversation, we were like, you were thinking that way? Because I was thinking the same thing. Well, why didn't you say anything? Well, I don't know. Why didn't you say anything? We had a lot in common. We had both previously been married. We both had children from that marriage. And so aside from work, we had a lot of things to talk about, not only in our professional lives, but in our personal lives as well.
Let's take a look at that master.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go look at that. All right. Awesome. Yeah,
I don't just love the tile in here coming in,
I agree.
but we could always
We can
change
redo
that.
it. We can definitely redo
change
it.
that.
No.
Not quite your
And-
taste, but that
No.
can
Yes,
definitely be
but
done.
this is pretty hard
Yeah.
floors in here, so we
Yeah.
could always try to match that. But this is really pretty, all that exposed brick.
You do have double doors coming out of your master.
From the master, this is cool. We don't have to go back into the main part of the house if we want to go outside, so
A
that's
lot
really
of
good.
natural light.
I like
seat
all of
sharp.
that.
Yeah,
Pretty.
Let's take a look at this
And
master bathroom.
okay.
This is a nice size room.
What is this?
This is the star show of the master bathroom.
Wow, that's cool.
Your
It's a
own sauna.
Wow.
Before you head to work.
Love
Yeah.
a sauna.
Or when you get home. Yeah, that's pretty
And
cool.
so
Yeah.
I can handle that.
So now we've seen the master bathroom. Let's take a look outside.
Yeah, you got
Awesome.
it. Sounds good.
Here we are outdoors.
This is really pretty out
Wow.
here.
Man, look
I
at
like
that
it.
view.
I know.
That's awesome.
Do you know if it goes past this fence?
It does go a little ways out here. It's
Okay.
3.1 acres.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is more room then. We could add some areas for animals or anything for when the kids want to do FFA.
Yeah, true. So I grew up in a small town in the Texas Panhandle. Mom was a teacher, and my dad is a third-generation farmer. My brother and I grew up working on this farm. And I learned from an early age, really honestly, what true hard work was all about.
I was born and raised in San Antonio, Texas. I've always worked from the time I was 16, sometimes 2 jobs. I had to work really hard to get into college, not in terms of my grades, but in terms of being able to afford to go to college.
It was a process for both of us. So, you know, making a move like this and being successful in our jobs and being very dedicated in what we do for a living has really afforded us this opportunity to potentially make this move and find our dream home. Let's go check out the second story.
Let's do it.
I could see our kids yelling down to us,
Uh-huh. That's pretty
Mom,
cool.
"Give
Yeah.
me something to eat."
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's always fun.
Okay, so this is one of the rooms.
Yeah. Oh, man, the kids are going to fight over who gets the bedroom with the balcony on it.
Right?
Oh, that's neat. And it's nice that it has a bathroom, and this is a complete full bathroom.
yeah.
So that's
True.
a
I
plus
like it. I like
with
it.
having
It's-
girls. We definitely have a modern day blended family. He had 3 children from his first marriage, and I had 1 from my first marriage. And then we have 1 daughter together, and their ages range from 22 down to 9.
And it's all girls,
except for
except for the boy who's right in the middle, that poor guy.
I think one of the things that we're looking forward to, Chris growing up on a farm, it was in FFA, and he's, I think, passed a lot of that down, especially to our youngest daughter, Harper.
So now one of the things we're looking forward to and having all of this acreage is building our own set of pens to house these animals in, because they are like people, you know, they need shelter as well.
This is really nice that you can have this balcony up here, too.
I can picture the kids having their friends over, sleepovers. When it's warm outside, they're going to want to be spending all their time
They're
up
going to
here.
hang out up here
Yeah.
for sure.
You know, and if the pool is right there, we could actually jump off into the pool.
That's always been a
It's going to
challenge.
happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then this is a big room,
Yeah.
a good, nice size room for them, plenty of
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
We're definitely short on rooms, but I do like the rooms that they do have bathrooms.
Right, right. Bedroom 3 of a 3-bedroom house.
Correct.
Now, we've got 5 kids. One of them's in college. Beautiful house, just that's something we're going to have to consider moving forward. Maybe that additional bedroom, the swimming pool. You know, since this is the first house we looked at, we definitely want to look at a couple more options.